The development includes many things. The proper utilization of human resource, then how to manage skill development, then happiness of the labor, how to classify them, how to improve into next level. Human resource is the department within an organization responsible for managing employees, encompassing everything from the recruitment and hiring to employee relation and development. HR professional mainly focus for skill development, motivation, engaging workforce, support the organization goal. Organization goal is fixed. We have mission statement and vision statement for the organization. To achieve vision and mission statement, we have need to enforce the human resource. Department within the organization, we call HR, for managing its employees, recruitment and hiring to employee relation and development. Next, very important role of HR. Generally, in the human resource development, comprising 7 important roles. The next slide, we will see the 7 important role of human resource. Another definition for human resource, a set of people who make up the workforce of an organization, business sector, industry or economy. People makes workforce of an organization. In the organization, we have many people involved. With that, we need to mobilize the people. We need to upgrade the skill of the people. We need to extract the work from the people. Workforce of an organization is managed by a set of people we call HR people. A people who make up the workforce of an organization, business sector, industry and economy. Here we have a capital. India, huge human capital. That's why many international companies are setting their factory at India. Example, Hyundai. The company come here for utilizing our resource, land, water, not only land and water, transportation. Above all, for the benefit of our country, they are giving employment, they are utilizing our human resource. Weather is good. Basically, India population is higher. The country is not able to mobilize the people for own employment based on our country development own factories. We have collaborative work. Last lecture we discussed about joint venture company, collaborative company. Similarly, the higher nodal from foreign countries, they are fixing the industry in our area. We are supporting for the development. We are getting return back in terms of employment. 3 or 4,000 rupees, 4,000 people are employed in the factory. That is a benefit. Mobilizing foreign money to our country. That is a one important term. So skill of the working people is improved here. The foreign companies giving skill development, they are giving suitable salary, they are taking care of entire employees' welfare. These are the important ones. In the HR, the similar term include manpower, labor, labor power, personnel. These are the keywords involved in particularly in the HR. Human resource, the term include manpower, labor, labor power and personnel. These are the main thing. So HR people means already organization we have a set of people. These set of people are manageable by the team of people. The team called HRT. The department is called HR department. The HR department main keywords manpower, maybe a permanent or contract or sometime we are taking from outsourcing. Then we have a labor, sometime we call skilled labor, unskilled labor. Then personnel. Here, role of HR. First, starting from recruitment of employees. Here, recruitment is the first process. For that recruitment, we need what are the important points for recruitment. We can divide into two ways. One is very important one is we call the must. Another one is a preferable. Must, the employee for teaching learning, master degree is must. Preferably PhD in core area. Similarly, we have few points in the must, another few points in the preferable. Recruitment, selection, after selection immediately training depends on their company. Most of the industry they want ready engineer. That is possible by the institution. In the institution they are giving training for the people. Then training and development also governed by our HRT. Then performance measure we call self-appraisal, performance management. Then maintaining employee relation, maintaining relation with the employees and the employer. The HR department connecting management with the human resource we call. This is also one among the definition, connecting management with the human resource. The HR department is very much important for smooth running of the company. Then compliance, compensation, benefits and administration, especially important payroll, increment, incentive. These are the various roles included in the HR. The important one is maintaining relation with the HR and women employees is very, very important. Nowadays, women employment, 33% is enforcing by the government of India, government of Tamil Nadu also. Now we have a special discussion with the ladies, whether are they comfortable within the environment, what are the immediate requirement for them, everything is governed by our HRT. So recruitment and selection is one important thing. After selection, we need to give training. Then, based on the relation with that, we need to go for upgradation of that employment. Satisfaction of employee is very, very important. Then only they will satisfy our customer. The organization taking care of one side customer, another side employees. Then only the organization will grow. The two eyes of organization, first eye is customer, second eye is employee. The organization which will take both, then only the development organization is suitably good. Otherwise, it is very, very declined. Most of the organization, they are giving more important to customer. Longer run, it will not fulfill. We need to give more concern with employee also. So, payroll organization is completely governed by our HRT members only. It should be transferable, transparent, everything is very, very important here. So, main role include selection, training, performance management, employee relation, then payroll, benefits of the employees. These are the very, very important in the HRT. The strong HR team is required for Indian-based company. Particularly human mobilization is important. Skill development also very, very important. Within the country, within the company, we need to enforce the rules, regulation and futuristic thinking. Like growth management, we have some HR management we need to forecasting. Next, depends on the company growth, we need to emphasize our employment growth also. Skill development also very, very important. Before that, we need futuristic thinking. Business can predict sales, finance, customer demand, market change by examining past data, trend and pattern. What is our regular pattern? What are the regular customer we have? So all the governed people is under the HR team only. HR team people managing our own administrative staff. Then we have in the manufacturing unit engineers, then workman that we call labor. Here marketing people. We need to segmentize all the people. Based on the segmentation only, we can treat them equally. Nowadays, the more question and demanding from the employees. These employees' demands are manageable by means of HR team only. Make decision, plan and major managing risk. Sometime from the employee demand is not fulfilled by the employer, HR team will take care of all those things. Otherwise, it will lead to strike and all. The company managing all those things by means of HR team. HR team is giving a warning signal to the our employer. The employee's demand is this much. If we are not able to fulfill, the company will not grow into next level. We need to take care of employee welfare. The satisfaction of employees are very, very important. On par with the customer satisfaction. The customer is primary important. We call VIP. Similarly, the same care we need to take because our employees are our family. So we can treat in two different words. One is guest customer. Employees are our own family member. If family member are strong enough, then only they will satisfy customer. That means guest. Forecasting help company make decision, plan and manage risk. For that we have a historical data. The data, we have historical data. With the data we need to analyze, then we need to forecast what are the important things required for future planning. Sometime employees expecting their children's education. If the same industry they have own school, we will give free education. Otherwise, we will contribute 30 to 50% for their children education for two kids. Many companies they are giving this type of special allowance for the people, those who are closely attached with management. Here, HR team will give complete rules and regulation. Those who are having so much years of experience. Then we are selecting 10 people based on the experience and their awards, performance, especially in the examination. They have rules, regulation. That rules, regulations and all, we need to publicize equally. That is very, very important. Without a publication, we cannot enforce. Now, one more important department we have in the government of Tamil Nadu, Labor Department. Labor Department discussing with the Human Resource Development. Are they comfort? Our employees are comfort. Everything visualizing through HR department only. We have women cell based on the complaints from the Human Resource Department, analyzing that women cell different issues, then making it to next level. So HR department not only connecting employees with management, it also giving hand to government of India, government of Tamil Nadu, particularly labor department. So these are the major role of our HR. Please understand from this slide, human resource management. What are the main area they need to consider from starting from the recruitment? Then they have proper training, then understanding the business value of the business. So HR giving training, we call orientation training. For that orientation, at the time of training of that orientation program, they will give some values, understanding the value. Understanding the value of the customer, our own organization, understanding the mission statement, objective and scope, then what is our success rate past year. Everything HR team will explain different type of training. So mainly HR management, mission, goal of the company we need to take to our employees. So HR team is connecting employees and the employer, then immediately they are taking a mission statement of the management, particularly employer, taking the statement to employee in mind. That is the main objective of HR department. They are giving much concern about the flow. Our management, particularly MD, managing directors, thinking the quality in this sense. We need to take care of all those things to our employee mind by means of training. What is our customer taste? First, our employee should understand. These are all major things for HR department. The HR department having a support board we call health board. The employee will come and take care of all those things. They will suggest something. If they say some demand, that also satisfied by HR board, we call health board. Then they need to understand business value. Then the people, MD only enjoying the success of the company is not good. The managing director of the company also visualizing our employees. The success story they should understand. That means our employees understand the growth of the company. The growth of the company is not the growth of the managing director or management team. This is the growth of the employee also. The growth of the company include employer growth as well as employee growth. How to measure employee growth? Regular salary, proper increment, then incentive. Finally, we have a bonus and a futuristic thinking for the children education, then housing loan. These and all important factors directly connecting with the employee benefits. Based on the employee benefit only, the company growth will be in suitable manner. For that, we have a objective. Our growth in the management growth, particularly for turnover of the company. One end turnover of the company, other one employee benefit. Here, most of the managing director, they will think the growth of the company as well employer growth. Whenever they enter into another competitor, what is the quality of the product one end, another one over their own customer, then how to manage our stability. Immediately the managing director thinks what are the benefits they are getting. The competitor, how they are fulfilling their needs of the employee. The same thing above all, we are also able to do something for our employees. So employees benefit is important for our company. So taking two different eyes, one end is customer, premier one, another eye we have a employee. For that employee satisfaction and making it to next level, we have a HR department to fulfill. Last slide we discussed about the roles of the HR. Here HRM, human resource management, training, recruitment, first recruitment, suitably training, being an employee of that company that itself proud, then fixing the objective, mission statement, the demand, salary, payroll, incentive, extra benefit, everything the HR department will cover. HR management or HR development concerned with 10 different ways of development. These are the subdivision. Number one, recruitment. After recruitment, proper training is very important. Training department is under the HR department. Because department, we have a division, training division. After training, the development, career development, the department HR covers the division, career division. We need to upgrade this skill, particularly leadership skill, for taking some time. The employee joined as a junior most trainee in the engineering department. We need to skill in the managerial level, taking the leadership quality, then we are taking it to leadership department. Then performance management. Every month we need to understand the performance of the employee. So far what they are empowered, what is the next level, are they achieving their goal, what are the issues daily they are facing, how to resolve all those things, whether their resource and manpower is properly utilized or not, these are justifiable. So performance management is very important. Then planning, futuristic planning. One end is company growth planning, individual employee planning. At present you are in the senior manager. What is your next level? Career development. That also taken care of our human resource development. Then sometimes due to some family issues, the employees are some depressive. So most of the big industry they have a separate health center. Health include physical and mental health. Mental health is more important. For that they are giving some mentoring, coaching and all if they are depressive. Or if they want extra coaching, learning for the development their career, they are giving training, coaching for this. So mentoring with senior people is very important. Mentoring include business mentoring, technical mentoring. Above all, for their mental stability, they need to discuss with the psychologist. So company giving opportunity to discuss with them. If they are facing some financial issue, personal issue, children's issue, everything we are taking care. That is HR department will concern with all those things. Then talent management. Sometimes the employees instead of regular work, in addition to they have some other extra talent. For example, the worker in the lowermost level, they are very good in singing competition. We will arrange some talent. Because of that, they are empowered. They are taking it to next level. Managing director is coming and giving hand to them. Based on that, they are happily continuing the work. So one end, very important for doing work. Another one, they want to engage something extra, include some excursion and all. So knowledge management is very important. Are they capable for doing many things? Diversity and inclusion development. Finally, technology-based development. So these are the major area. Very big company like we have a small scale industry. This 10 division at all not at all possible. Huge scale company, heavy scale company, it is possible for 10 division. Otherwise, the 2-3 divisions coupled together, one team will manage. So HR, human resource development, covers 10 different divisions: training development, career development, leadership development, performance appraisal management, succession planning. Here, mentoring and coaching, then immediately talent management, knowledge management, inclusion development, finally technology based development. These are the division under the HR development. This slide shows various compartment of human resource management system. Here we have different role of HR, already we have discussed. In the human resource management system, we have HR management, payroll management, recruitment management, training management, particularly insurance, health insurance, medical insurance management, performance appraisal, performance management, organization rules and the regulations we are taking, that's why we call organization change management, policy, publishing our own policy, this much we need to understand our policy. Then we have some company secret, we have survey all those company secret, very important suggestion from the employee, because they are in the front end. Sometimes the machine is giving suitable information for the product development, because they are always playing with the machine, they are speaking with the machine. The topmost engineer come and see the performance, they may read something and they will do some craft work, but always in front of the machine, the workman is standing, understanding, giving importance for the workman, then only the company will grow. For product development, quality development, we understand the product based on the feedback given from the employee. That's why we have a quality circle. Next title we are going to discuss about quality management. Here employee suggestion management is very important. Then we have a common rules, regulations, everything we need to transparently, we need to display proper notice board. Sometimes HR human resource development cell, they are taking care of the celebration of employees' birthday. We are giving some small celebration during the lunch break. Then giving honor, the best employee of the month, then taking the best employee of the year. The performance is important. So we need to appreciate the people into next level. That's why we are giving this type of celebration. Then the self-service regulation book. It covers, service book cover everything. Rules and regulation of the employee. So importantly, we have very important one is how to manage employee satisfactory manner. So far in this HR management, we discussed HR department with suitable role, HR department what are their own division, with that own division they are how they are taking the employee welfare. So management is very concerned with the employee, connecting employee with management, taking care of full satisfaction of employee by HR team, HR development department. So management also always giving important to on par equally with the employee, then only the company will grow. Getting feedback from the customer, that customer feedback is enforcing to the employee, then only the company will grow. That's why personally I am telling one I is customer, another more important I is employee. In other words, when you are entering into the competitor company, you are visualizing something, quality of the product, same time the customer feedback, how they are getting, how they are developing, above all, how our employees are, their employees are satisfied running the company. So employee satisfaction is very, very important. Their career development, their future. The growth of the company includes management growth as well employer growth. It includes employee growth also. I am in the family of that company. The company is growing means I am also growing. That is a major thing in this HR development. With this, we will conclude human resource management system, especially for our startup companies. After crossing TRL 8 and 9, we need to think scalability, initially startup formation, scalability, then we need to employ many people. The final goal of our startup ecosystem, we are giving a new product to the customer is enjoying, return back, we are getting satisfaction as well as money. We need to sustainable, for that we need manpower. So one end the customer satisfaction, we are giving employment for others. That is our goal of startup ecosystem. Thank you.